Hello and welcome. I'm Daniel Plant and this is Be More Bear. Thanks for joining me. Today we're on the River Mersey. With a new video now coming every week, this channel is dedicated to exploring the UK's waterways, both coastal and inland. We're going to show you some secret spots and show you just how beautiful this fantastic country is from the water. We'll go through just what it takes to maintain your boat and give you the confidence to explore this amazing island yourself and have your own adventures. So subscribe and join me while I share my passion for the water and explore some of the most untouched areas of this United Kingdom. It's not too good a day, but if you look behind me, this is basically a glorified shipping canal. Probably not even glorified, it just is a shipping canal. So we've just launched, as you can see coming round behind me now. That is the beach, and for the first time we're not just using the onboard fuel tank, we're using an external fuel tank as well. Bit of a bumpy ride. The tide is at the moment coming in. We're just at about high tide, which is good news for me. I found a parking space quite near, so that's good. And what we're going to do is we're going to just bomb off down towards Liverpool, I think. And I think we're going to try and get down to the ACC arena. I think that's probably the thing to do today. If that doesn't work out, we can go the other way, back out to sea, and that will take us round towards Formby. But today we don't have a huge amount of time. I'm not really sure what the weather's doing, and again, just getting to grips really with the motor, the external fuel tank and everything else. But it's going to be a really good day, I can feel it. And as they say, a bad day on the water is better than a good day in the office. So, I think the engine is now warmed up, so let's go. Bumpy ride, but an epic one nonetheless. So I'm just going to stop and put it on tick over for a minute. Behind me you should be able to see it's actually really quite industrial. We'll have a quick look at that now. So as you can see, it's very industrial along the bank here, and you're going to have to accept my apologies, I'm afraid, but it's quite lumpy on the sea. So this is the other side of New Brighton. As you can see over here, this is New Brighton. So here we are again. Now you'll probably notice a couple of different things to the last adventure. The last adventure was on the river. So I'm going to be more religious about the kill cord. More importantly, or not more importantly, but just as important, I have a full life jacket on and I've got my VHF radio. Also, on the side, just here, I have a mobile phone with charts. I'm not going to need charts, but it's good and important to get used to good habits. Anyway, we're fully warmed up. It's time to leave New Brighton and see what Liverpool has to offer. Behind me we have what look like some quite luxury flats. Someone might tell me in the comments section below whether they're luxury or not, but they're certainly flats. We've got a ferry terminal coming up in front of us, and what looks like the RLNI or the Coast Guard coming up behind us. I don't know if you can see it yet, but they're certainly going to be here soon. Again, the Mersey's really a bit industrial. It's lovely to get out on the water, and on a sunny day this is really quite amazing, but it is a bit industrial. Anyway, let's keep going, see what happens. But there is a little bit of mild concern that this RLNI Coast Guard is right up, it is right up coming behind me. You don't really realise until they're right on top of you like that, and the amount of wash I'm getting from it is unbelievable. I don't know whether you can really see, but the amount of wash is incredible. You don't really realise how big they are until you see them just come past you like that. But wow. Well, we're certainly in the middle of Liverpool here, certainly, because up here is the eye. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that eye is just about in the centre of the ACC, or around that area. We'll call it the Docklands. I don't reckon we'll get into the Docklands. I know they've got locks, but you never know. We can always try. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this. Probably reserved for sunny days, but you never know. If I need to get on the water, it's worth it. I've got to say, one thing that always stuns me, oh gosh, lumpy, bumpy ride. But one thing that always stuns me is the sheer magnitude of everything. When you're approaching in your car, you can't really get close to all this or see it. But from the water, the sheer magnitude, the size of these locks, and the shipbuilding must have been huge around here. It really is incredible. Incredible. Yep, ACC coming up. I'll see if I can zoom in. Right behind me is the Museum of Liverpool. And also the Eye, the Liverpool Eye. Ooh. Crikey, that was lumpy. So at the moment, I hope you can hear me over the racket of the engine, but at the moment we are in the middle of the shipping channel, and you don't realise how big the tide is or how fast flowing it is until you try and come back. Beforehand, I was so impressed with the speed we were making. I couldn't really believe it. And that is because the tide. I'm now coming against the tide, which I should have done to start with, really. I should have gone the other way rather than fighting it. And yeah, it really is hard work. I'm crawling back. But you know, the engine's up for the task, so it's just good fun. It is good fun. Just things to be aware of. Learn from my mistakes. So I think we've got a bit of water on the lens, which is bad news, but it's a bit too lumpy for me to concentrate on getting it off. But you don't really realise how small you are. Gosh, I'm going wet. How small you are until you're up against some of these structures. I mean, it is fantastic, it really is. I would not want an engine failure out here. Just a little bit too much going on, and you'd never row against this kind of tide. However, we're managing it, so if we're managing it, why wouldn't you do it? It is good fun. Okay guys, so we're still on the way back. I've been motoring probably for about 20 odd minutes since going to the ferry terminal back there, or whatever that was. I want to give you an idea of how fast this tide is here on the Mersey. It is rapid. So if you imagine, I am, in fact, what I'll do is I will knock. Okay, I've knocked the motor out of gear, and there's a green buoy here. Just look how quickly we're moving in comparison to that green buoy. Just look how quickly we're moving. I'm trying to keep the buoy in view, but, or the cardinal mark. I think it's probably a cardinal mark, but I keep having to change the camera angle to keep it in view. It is just, the tide is ripping. And this at the moment, guys, this is at high tide. So it's about to turn the other way. It's about to go out. If I want to go out towards Formby now, I'm going to fight the tide again. By all means, you should do it. But this, I suspect, is the whole reason why Safe Water Training issued the permit. You have to know what you're doing, really, when you're on a great big shipping canal. It's just, it's not a place to be messing about. But, you know, you can launch a boat, get a permit for £8 as long as you have insurance, as long as the motor is under 6 horsepower. So that goes to show you can do it. But now, since I've been talking, look how far away that cardinal mark is now. I'm assuming it's a cardinal mark or a buoy, whichever one. It's a very long way away. Time to get going. And also, you know, the tide does move quickly here, so make sure you do take precautions. I know probably I wasn't a very good example last time on the river, but you know, life jacket, radio, and a kill cord. Just, you know, just do it. I wouldn't bring the 4 horsepower here. It's just not right. Okay, so in the background now, I can just about see my van. It's quite daunting. I really do like the sea. But you know when a tide is pushing you so fast the other way, it's nice to know that you've managed to get back. But so, out of interest, I'm going to wrap up, put it in the van. Obviously, I'm going to wrap up and jump in the van after this, and I'm just going to drive down the coast to see how far we actually went. It's ever so surprising how quickly we got down there. We've packed everything up, we're back in the van. The engine, the fuel, the boat, it's all good. We're just going to find out how far we went down the river. It seems to take forever to come back, and I'm intrigued really because the tide, you know, it took me really a bit by surprise. So let's have a quick drive down. I don't know actually whether we can drive down the waterfront here. No, we can't. We literally can't drive down there. So I'm afraid that's that. What we'll do, better idea, we will get onto Google Maps, and so with that, all I'm going to say is see you in the office. Welcome back. Now joining me back in the office. So what we want to do is we want to find out exactly how far we went. The trip down the river went very, very quickly. Coming back it was quite a lot harder really. So now what we'll do, we'll get onto Google Maps and we'll trace our journey to find out how far we actually went. Okay, so I don't know whether you can see the mouse, you probably can't, the mouse pointer, but we launched from just about here. And if we zoom out, we came back down to the Liverpool waterfront. Somewhere here is the ACC. So let's measure the distance we went. So if we start from here, so we started here, we've come all the way down here, all the way across, then over to the ACC, which was here. Now that's showing down here as 3.5 miles. 3.5 miles there, 3.5 miles back. That is a round trip of 7 miles. And the motor, the Tohatsu, it hardly used any fuel out of that external fuel tank. So I'm really, really chuffed with that. They're really, really pleased. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to know more details about how to get your permits, if you go onto Safe Water Training's website, I'll put a link in the description below for that. But basically, when I was talking about on the video, the £8 fee, that is for a boat under 6 horsepower. Now, if you want to take your other boats, if you want a bigger boat with an engine more than that, you can go on, but you have to show, in addition to your insurance, RYA Powerboat Level 2 qualification. You can do it at Safe Water Training. But guys, you know, the River Mersey, it is fast flowing, it is a shipping channel, and you know, it is worth just taking care out there. Having said that, you know, if you're confident, just go and have fun. It's brilliant fun, and I want to thank you all for watching. So please, if you want to see more of these, subscribe, hit the like button, give me a comment below, tell me what you think, what you want to see more of, and see you soon.